Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I do apologize, I'm currently filming near the window of my room, so if you hear any cars or anything, it's because I'm that close to the window. I would film in my normal location, but I can't at this moment, so I do apologize if you find that distracting or just don't like it. I apologize. Today's video is going to be a fun one where you get to watch my leopard geckos eat all kinds of different foods. This video is not a complete list of all the things that they will ever eat, but it is a list of all the foods that they get with regularity, or even ones that they get every few months as a treat. In this video, I'm going to show you guys my leopard geckos eating all different kinds of insects as an example of what you can include in their diet. I really promote a varied diet for reptiles, especially leopard geckos, because oftentimes in captivity, you'll see people feed them just one or two insects as a full diet and that's it. I think it'd be really great for people to offer as many different types of healthy insects as they can get their hands on. And so the purpose of this video is to showcase my geckos eating all different kinds of food. So I hope you enjoy. Before we get started, I ask that you please like and subscribe, and away we go. Crap. One more thing. A bunch of my leopard geckos have neurological issues or birth defects, and they will look and behave differently than other leopard geckos you might have seen, but I will leave some links below. So if you're unfamiliar with the type of special needs reptiles that I keep, then you can familiarize yourself. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with Dubia Roaches. Dubia Roaches are a great staple feeder. They are not available to everyone, so if these aren't available to you, I'm sorry, but in the United States and where they are available, they are a great staple feeder and a good source of protein. They're also not hard for your reptile to digest. They're easy to gut load and breed, which is really great because if you have a colony, that's really helpful. They must be dusted due to having a negative calcium to phosphorus ratio, but that is the case for many insects that we feed our reptiles. Hornworms are an excellent source of calcium and hydration. Because they're such a good source of calcium, they don't actually need to be dusted in calcium. They're not a good staple, however, just because they are low in protein and quite expensive. They can also be more challenging to breed, so it might not be something that you want to take on yourself. And they're also great for restarting diets. So whether you have an animal that is in brumation and has just come out of it, or they're ovulating, or they're just being really picky, hornworms are a great way to restart their diet and get them eating other types of insects again. Up next is the superworms. Superworms are a decent source of protein, but they have a bit of fat to them, so they're not considered so much of a staple as a supplement to a staple. So for example, I'll feed Dubia roaches and superworms as a main diet because superworms themselves are not going to be as good as Dubia roaches. And like Dubia roaches, they have to be dusted because they have a negative calcium to phosphorus ratio, but they're also easy to gut load. One last thing to note is that superworms are not super easy to breed, but they're also not super challenging to breed. So if you're looking to breed insects, I think Dubia roaches are a better bet. And now we're on to waxworms. Waxworms should definitely not be part of an everyday diet. In fact, I only feed waxworms once a month or less to my leopard geckos because they are very fatty, and there's something called waxworm addiction or waxworm preference, which I'll leave a video to up above on the screen and down below in the links. It's definitely something you're going to want to check out if you're new to keeping leopard geckos, but waxworms are a very tasty, fatty treat, and they also need to be dusted in calcium, but even so, not something you want to offer on the regular. And lastly, we have black soldier fly larvae, which are an excellent source of protein like the hornworm. However, they have more protein than hornworms and can be offered as part of a staple diet rather than just a treat. Be careful offering too many at once, however. I have noticed, and this is I think more the case with amphibians, but it's something to keep in mind. If you offer too many at once or to an animal that doesn't chew their food, they might have trouble digesting them. I'm genuinely not sure if they are difficult or easy to breed. However, they are widely available in the pet market, so if you just wanted to buy them, that's an option for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing this video about all the different types of insects that my leopard geckos eat. If you did, let me know down below by leaving a like and a comment. Also, please tell me what kind of insects you like to feed to your leopard geckos down below. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, all the good stuff, and with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!